You're watching Cramx3's Top Concert Moments of 2018. Let's start out by saying I attended 39 concerts this year. This is not a ranking of the concerts overall, just the best moments. Let's begin. Number 10. The first of my top 10 comes from Mother Nature herself. During Live's performance of All Over You, at their concert at the PNC Bank Arts Center this summer, there was a nice double rainbow formed right over the venue. And it looked awesome as it landed right on top of the band, it seemed, while they were playing this song with the perfect lyrics: the sun, the fields, the sky.
They have two drummers.
Like water. All over you, all over me. One more time. One more time? Is it okay with you? One more time.
I can't say I've ever seen a band so unhappy with their own performance that they requested themselves to play a song a second time for the crowd. Now I'm speaking, of course, Ozzy Osbourne. He does the song "Mama, I'm Coming Home" twice at the PNC Bank Arts Center this past summer. Check it out. As a bonus, you can even tell the late crew was unprepared for this one. The first performance had a really cool stage show with lots of lights and lasers. The second time was a much more toned down light show, which you can see.
In this song called Mama, I'm Coming Home.
This concert had three really fun bands, but the highlight had to have been when the headliners Poison, and specifically Bret Michaels, came out and dedicated the entire concert and the following song, Ride the Wind, to the late Vinnie Paul of Pantera. This was a very emotional moment in the venue, and you could just tell it was very emotional for the band and Bret as well. This was just a very nice way to respect and honor the fallen drummer.
On behalf of the band, on behalf of Poison, Cheap Trick and Pop Evil tonight, a big dedication to this show. Dedicating this show two very special reasons tonight. First and foremost, our friend, Mr. Vinnie Paul. Let's raise him. The celebration of a great man and a great, awesome, and I mean this, I got chill bumps, a great, awesome human being, all right? That's number one. We love him, and we dedicate the show tonight to our good friend, all right? If everyone's ready, let's keep this party rolling. If you're ready, Vinnie, I know you're ready. I know you're ready. How about little Poisons? Ride the wind. Right now, come on. I need your hands. Come on, jump, jump. Raise your hand with me.
As a bonus, earlier in the night, Cheap Trick had a special guest, Terry Reid, come out and do a cover of one of his songs. This was the first time they've ever performed this song live together. It was a really cool moment as well.
From England, we've never done this with him before. He wrote the song, we made it better. Terry Reid right here. Yeah. What a treat.
A pop band makes the list at number 7, mostly because we happened to be at the right place at the right time. This was during a bathroom break. We're standing there right along the side of the walkway. Security wouldn't let us through, and I wasn't sure why. But then I realized, oh wait, the band has to get back to the stage from their side stage they were currently on. They walked right past us. Dan looks me right in the eye, which is really cool. But he doesn't give me the handshake. He actually goes for the 2 girls right in front of me. And you know what? That was probably the better decision. They were the bigger fans, and you know what? That probably was a lifetime experience for those girls. That was awesome.
They're coming this way. Come on! Come on! Yes! You touched them! Yes, you got it! Yes! That's what's happening, baby! Bye-bye!
As a bonus, this wasn't our first close encounter with Dan Reynolds in the evening. He also came up right in front of us in the walkway earlier. This time he was even carrying a kid.
Style, free upgrades to the floor.
For the Bon Jovi concert, we got a free upgrade from the nosebleeds down to the floor. Now that alone wasn't the most memorable moment, but that led us to be right next to Bon Jovi when he came to sing in the crowd for Bed of Roses. Now that was a memorable moment. When he pulls this lady up and he sings to her, you could just tell, like you could just see in their eyes like how cool that really was. As a bonus, the lady who Bon Jovi sung to actually found my video, reached out to me on YouTube, and I was able to provide her with a copy of the video. And, that was obviously a very cool moment for her, so I was glad to assist Cramx3's style.
Two more, three more special things we'd like to do for you. This one sounds a little bit like this. J5, Mr. Manson, can you come join us for the summer song?
The Twins of Evil tour came by, and this was one cool concert experience. A lot of highlights, but the best one of them all had to be when Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson both sung the Beatles' Helter, Skelter together. The song was really cool, but what made it the most cool moment, and why it lands at number 5, is because of the awkward ending. As you see, Marilyn Manson just kind of walks off yelling Rob Zombie's name, and then just, apparently it sounds like he drops the mic backstage. Who knows what happened? As a bonus, this concert, like I said, was filled with many highlights. Another cool one was Peter Criss of Kiss coming out.
Good evening.
You know, you may not know it, but we have a very special guest here tonight.
Oh, do we? Hello.
When I was a little kid trying to figure out what to do with my life, I look around my room and I go, these guys seem to know what they're doing. And I say pictures of Alice Cooper, Led Zeppelin, and Kiss.
Right there.
I said that guy that looks like a cat, he knows what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our good friend Mr. Peter Criss standing over here. Oh, there he is, emerging.
Come on, get out of here. Let's go. Come out. Come out.
Yes. Alestorm was one of my most anticipated of the 20 bands at Prague Power this past year, but the highlight had to have been during their set. They played the song Drink, and they took their big inflatable duck off the stage and just threw it into the crowd where it bounced wildly, and this was one big duck. But even more so, the highlight had to have been after the song when the singer asked the crowd to act like a horde of zombies, just like they did in Atlanta from The Walking Dead, and kill the duck. As a bonus, there was also a nice little row pit during Alestorm's set. Now, that's a little preview of what's coming soon.
Go! 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 Almost! Unbelievable! Give him up!
Number 3 is a classic new meets old. When the new band, the Interrupters, are performing at the K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas, they do a cover song of Rancid's Time Bomb. This was a song that really inspired them, and to make it even better, they had a special guest, Tim Time Bomb Armstrong, come out himself to sing and play guitar. Man, you can just see the look on everyone's face here. They're smiling, they're dancing, they're having a good time. As a bonus, Tim Armstrong stuck around for a second song. This was an original Interrupter song, Family, that actually features Tim on their self-titled album, which is on Rancid's Hellcat Records.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark McGrath.
At number 2 are the Smashing Pumpkins. Now, I know I said earlier that a concert would not make the list, just the concert moments. But there's so many moments in this one concert, any of them could have made the list at number 2. We had so many special guests for this 30th anniversary show. Mark McGrath, Courtney Love, and probably Davey Havok were my favorites of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, my dearest friend, Miss Courtney Love. Nemesis, best friend, lover. From the band AFI.
Davey! Love him! There he is.
As a bonus, other guests also include Chino Marino, Peter Hook, and Dave and Mark from The Killers. And we've made it to the #1 Cramx3 concert moment of 2018. And this one goes out to Sabaton. During their performance in Boston of the song Swedish Pagans, you could just see the pit just sit down all of a sudden and start rowing. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like that before, and I was up on the balcony with this perfect view to look down and just see everyone rowing in synchrony. That was so cool. Thanks for watching Cramx3's Top Concert Moments of 2018. If you want to check out more from each of these highlights, check the links below. I have links to each full video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.